everybody. A happy Thursday to you. Oh, how's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a very, very blessed week. I did make a video earlier in the week. I believe it was Tuesday, but that was Princess Adelaide's box packing. So she is set to arrive home today. Her mommy is not on YouTube, but once her mommy has received her and opened her, I will be posting her box packing. But today, we have a little bit of more love mail for sweet Lucy Rae. This comes from Infant Art Creations by Stephanie Ortiz. Well, actually, it's her mommy purchased this, but that was where it came from. So I'm cutting this envelope open. I don't know how, it might be super hard to take her out of this Bambi outfit, y'all. I just love this outfit on her. But let's see what's in here. We have a little stack of goodies. The first is Designed for Little Ones by F&F. Oh, that's cute. It is a long-sleeved white onesie, and it has a giraffe, the neck and the head of a giraffe, just drawn in simple black line, and then the background is all white, and then there's some giraffe yellow-colored polka dots on the neck, and the inside of the ears are filled in, and I think that must go with this. Let me just check the label here. Yes. And it goes with these little pants that are white with black triangles all over them. And a little matching chapeau with a top knot, white with the triangles. And then this one, oh, Under the Nile. I love this brand. Oh, this is what I'm going to put on her. Oh, this is cute. This is, I used to get this brand as a nanny, Under the Nile. It is a cream-colored crossover long-sleeved t-shirt. And it has fruits and vegetables on it. It has cherries, tomatoes, peas, carrots. Oh, how cute is that? And then it has little footed pants that are black and cream striped. Well, they're not really cream. They're a little off-white. They're not quite cream. They're just off-white. And then also a matching chapeau with the fruits and veg all over it. How cute. All right, Lucy Rae, we're going to put you in this outfit. And then while I'm changing her, I'll give you all a brief update. Let me just fold up the giraffe set first, and then I'll put this in with all of Lucy Rae's other items. Let me lay that on the table for now. I'm trying to arrange myself. Let me stand up and slide the camera a little bit because I'm about to kick the tripod if I position myself to dress her. Let's do that. Okay, and then I'll turn her to face y'all once she's changed. Turn her a little bit. Oh, I have one of my new commenters asked if I made this turtle, and yes, I did. Her mommy ordered that from me. Let me just lift her quickly so I can get this bib snap from around her. There we go. Sweet Lucy Rae. Oh, I love this Bambi set so very much. Anyway, so we have actually still remained dry. It has now not rained for, it was a week yesterday. The last rain we got was last Wednesday. So that is, I'm iffy about it because part of me, ooh, her little cross came off. Didn't that happen once before? Where's the string? All right, Lucy Rae, we'll have to fix that. I think I'm going to get her a new string. Part of me kind of wants it to rain as a little bit of a test. Now that we've had so many dry days to see, I'm not sure if my basement studied for the test though. So I kind of want to be assured that it's not going to get wet down there anymore. Our landlord, she came by on Monday. Yes, Monday, and she did disinfect everything downstairs. All the flooring. And so that's been done. So now we're just kind of in this waiting pattern to see either to let enough time pass where it's fully, the ground is no longer saturated, or if it rains and we see no water comes in, then we know it's, ready to, then we're ready to move forward. She shared a couple things they're thinking of doing, so I'm not really sure what the final decision will be. So yeah, so we're kind of in a holding pattern. As if you're only watching this and haven't seen the others, last Tuesday downstairs, I hastened to call it my basement because I always call it my studio/nursery, took in seepage water from all the rain. In all reality, we had a very, very snowy winter, and we had snow all the way up into April, if y'all remember. So I think the ground just never dried from all the snow that melted, and then, of course, that saturated the ground, and then, oops, it rained so very much in May that last Tuesday when we had this torrential rain, it was just, you know, the ground had to, you know, water did what water does. It had to find somewhere to go. So, and then if you saw my really long video, thank you to everybody who watched it. And everybody, thank you for your prayers and your thoughts and concerns. It really, really means so very much. We are safe, and as I said, that is the most important thing. I'm trying to decide if I want the shirt tucked in or out, but I think I like it out. These pants would even be cute at Christmas. They're like candy cane stripe. Well, not quite, because they're not on a diagonal, but all right, Lucy Rae, I'm not going to spritz her hair because I'm going to put a hat on, but I am going to brush it. But anyway, if you saw the photos at the end of that video, I was down there yesterday. I had a dentist appointment, and everything went well. There was just my, 6-month cleaning. And they did have a new x-ray machine, which brought me so much joy. I have a... look how sweet you are, Lucy Rae. Oh, she's just the sweetest little nugget. I'm going to lay her necklace over here, and I'm going to have to go down and get her a new string, because that one I've had to retie so many times and trim it that I think it's too short now. Okay, let's put you up there. I'm tempted to get although I don't think I have one up here, a different blanket. Maybe that cream one will look better. I think this blanket on the background looks really sweet with the Bambi because of the pastel coloring. I have this cream colored blanket. It's a crochet blanket. It does have pastel trim. All right, let's see how that looks. Come here, darling. Anyway, I have a very small internal mouth. I don't know if anybody else has this issue, but like I always have to use the children's frames for getting my x-rays every year. And every time I go to a new dentist and explain that, some of them are like, oh, okay, and they just go ahead and use the children's frames. Others are like, well, I think we should give it a try with the adult because, we'll get a better visual, and then, of course, it doesn't fit, and then they have to switch to the children and whatever, whatever. So anyway, they have this new machine where you stand and you, bite down on this little tiny, I don't know, it's this plastic thing that sticks out of it. So you basically, it fits, you bite in this little groove that fits, your upper and bottom front teeth in. And then it had these 3 arm things that were blue, and one came to my forehead and one just behind my temples, basically to make sure your head is in the right place. And then it spins around your head and takes your x-rays. So she did state to me, she was so sweet, the hygienist, she's like, you're going to be really happy. She's like, I know you have problems with x-rays and it's time for you to get your x-rays. We have a new machine, but she did state to me that they're only using it for people like me or people who have a gag reflex. So I'm guessing maybe it's very costly and that's why they're not offering it to everybody, because when I was leaving, there was a young woman that got in the elevator with me. And I'm like, oh, I hope everything went great for you today. She's like, yeah, except it was x-rays, and I hate x-rays because I have a really bad gag reflex. I'm like, well, didn't you get to use the new machine? She's like, what new machine? Well, I felt so bad. Her hygienist didn't let her use the machine. And I said, well, have you talked to them about this being an issue for you? She's like, well, no, but they can see that I'm gagging. I'm like, oh, no, see, I always tell when I come in, because I explained my issue. And I said, I always have them write it down so that they know every time the x-rays come up that this is clearly an issue for me. It's not that I'm, whatever. So being like a wimp, because I'm far from that. So anyway, I said, tell them. And next time, now, because you only do x-rays once a year, so I'm like, now, next year, tell them you want the new machine. So anyway, let's look at how sweet Lucy Rae looks. Oh yeah, I think that blanket as a background is much better. And I also have sweet Levi here so his mommy can see him. These are the only two babies I currently have on layaway. As I said, Princess Adelaide, I boxed her and sent her home on Tuesday. But I wanted to bring Levi out so his mommy could see him. I love him in this pose. If I ever get a 1/4 limb baby, this is what I would do. I would just have him curled up. You know how Malachi just kind of is there? That's what I would do. I don't know. I just love that I can, look at that pose, that little round rump. Of course, he has on a non-disposable diaper that, you know, has the padding. But I love that I can straighten his arms and have his legs curly. Anyway, he says, "Hi, Mommy." And Lucy Rae says, "Thank you, Mommy, for more goodies." Anyway, let me sit down and I will kind of show Lucy Rae and Levi a bit. So anyway, but my dentist is on the 7th floor just by the Mississippi, and so the water is receding. Oh, praise the Lord. I did look it up. It says that the flood stage for this area is 15 feet, and we were just over 23 feet. So, hence all the water that had come up. So, anyway, that is that. But thank you, everybody, for your wonderful messages. I've read them all, and I really, really appreciate all your support and understanding. I don't know when I'll get back to painting. I will keep you all posted on that. I just might, you know, over the course of until that happens, from time to time, just make maybe a changing video with one of my babies. Although my baby's clothes are all boxed up. Downstairs. Which they're easily accessible. That's my beeper to go put fabric softener in the washing machine. Anyway, so, oh, and thank you to the ladies who bought some of my boxes. I had 6 boxes of baby clothes for sale. I have 2 left. I believe it's box number 1 and box number 3 are left, but don't quote me on that. You'll have to go to my last video. The ones that have sold are marked sold. This morning I took my car over for an oil change, and this is the beauty of small town living. So I drive over there, the guy drives me home. So he'll be calling me when my car's done, he'll come get me, and I'll take him back. So right now I'm doing my housework. I took a little break. I decided to make my video. What time is it? It is 9:55 in the morning. Normally I do all my stuff first and then make videos, but it always ends up that it's just about time for my husband to come for lunch. So I thought, you know what? I did start laundry. I do have my bathtub and kitchen sink have their little cleaning concoction in them, and I have sponges soaking and stuff like that. So then I set up for my video, and I'm going to go do my housework now and hopefully get everything done before he calls. He did say they're actually having their parking lot, an area of it dug up and reconcreted because they were having problems. So he said hopefully that my car would be done this morning because he doesn't have a lot of lot space to be parking cars. So I want to get all my stuff done. Let's see, what else? Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's life is life, but it is a sunny day today, so I don't think it's going to rain. So we'll just see. We'll see what our landlord decides to do, and obviously there's nothing I can do. I've done everything I can. I've gotten everything up and out of the way, and which is nice to know that that's done. And it was an exhausting few days last week, but you know what? We do what we got to do, right? As humans, that's, you know, you just rise to the occasion. And so now I am kind of in a holding pattern, waiting on our landlord, and which is fine. I got stuff I can do up here. So anyway, everybody, thank you very much for stopping by. Sweet little Levi says, "I love you, Mommy." And Lucy Rae says, "I love you, Mommy, and thank you. Thank you for new clothes." All right, everybody, have a very, very blessed day, and thank you again for stopping by. Oh, I forgot to bring my joy bubble down here. We got to have our normal joyful ending, right? It's right here over on the box. So Lucy Rae says, make sure you find at least one thing to be joyful for. Right, Lucy Rae? Joy bubbles abound, everybody. Thank you again. Bye-bye.